For the visually impaired, as Kesavi, we shifted into our international football commentators and also pundits and journalists in the likes, of course, Charlie Rowing, Gregoya, Ali Hussein, who of course delved into the English Premier League a little bit. I've told you something about what's happening in the FA Cup. There is a Football Kenya Federation as well, round of 32 currently ongoing. Zilianza jana, Tusker ikicheza of course pale. And of course, we are now shifting gears to judo. And I'm very happy, of course, this particular afternoon to have the who matters in the Kenya Judo Federation. I will start, of course, with ladies first. Happy International Women's Day. Mercy Nashipai, it's good to see you. Karibu sana Sports Extravaganza.
Thank you so much.
She is the Communications Director of the Kenya Judo Federation. Karibu.
Thank you so much.
Asante sana. And also we have the Sports Director at the Kenya Judo Federation, that is Peter Mukaria or Mukaria. Sisi Waluya ulimi yetu ni ngumu. Utanisamea Peter. I hope nimeisema vizuri.
Iko sawa.
Karibu sana. It's good really to have both of you here at TV 47, of course here on Sports Extravaganza. Najua judo, rafiki yangu, the president of NOC, Bwana Shadrack Maluki, amefanya makazi yake mzuri sana. But let's just get into it. We'll start of course with ladies first. Leo ni warembo, siku ya warembo, International Women's Day. Hii wiki yao yote. We have to start and respect them. And we have of course Mercy is here. Mercy, I have a few questions of course. What is the current state of judo in Kenya so far, of course, and how are we, where are we in terms of promoting judo across the country now that of course we are headed towards LA 2028, and of course we know we have all these other competitions both continentally and internationally.
Thank you so much.
Karibu.
Currently,
yes,
judo is very active.
Yes.
And just to answer your question,
yes,
we have judo for schools.
Good.
So judo for schools inasaidia through mashinani, wapi, yes, so we are able to reach out to everyone, yes, and to at least give everyone a fair chance. Mm-hmm. We also have our clubs.
Yes. Yes.
Ziko mashinani. Mm-hmm. So that's how we get to promote judo.
So at least mko kila mahali. So tuseme watu wangu wa Kakamega, kuna mtu wa judo ako huko, kuna masi wa judo ako huko, pale Kisumu kuna masi wa judo huko, Eldoret kuna masi wa judo.
Yes, we have clubs, mm-hmm, not in all the counties, yes, at the moment, yeah, but kama Kisumu tuko, yeah, Kajiado tuko in the, tumekava a good number, yes, and through now judo for schools, yes, tunaenda endelea ku, yes.
You make the popular that sport.
Yes, yes.
Bwana Mukaria.
Yes, please.
The Sports Director at Kenya Judo Federation. So far, of course, just to pick up from most of where Mercy has left it, what are the steps that the Federation is doing in terms of now nurturing and identifying talent, now that of course Mercy has mentioned that we have the clubs, we have judo also in schools. So what is the Federation doing in terms of nurturing and ensuring that this talent grow? Tusichukue huko chini alafu tunaisahau.
So what the Federation is doing,
yes,
once we identify the talents,
yes, we
give them a chance to train. Yes. We give them a chance to go and represent us.
Yes. And
again, when schools closed, yes, we have school joint trainings, yes, for the kids. Yes. So we are doing our best. Mm. Yes.
So at least there's that nurturing going on, the structures of course across our country.
Exactly. Exactly. Yes.
Mercy, what is the Federation doing in terms of supporting our judokas, those clubs, those in schools? What is the Kenya Judo Federation doing to ensure that they don't give up when they start this sport, pick it up and grow with it? What are those support? Kuna facilities, kuna equipment mnawapatia, kuna nini? What is the Federation ensuring that at least the game watu wanaendelea participate in the sport?
Okay, number one, tunawapatia camp hapa Kasarani. So every time shule zinafungwa, at least they're able to come and have a joint training there. We have an international coach, yes, Coach Yusuke, so at least they get to that exposure there.
Yes, yes, yes. We
also have, they ensure that at least every now and then, yes, wanapata hizi counseling. So that they don't, sport pia inahitaji
the mental part of it.
The mental part of it. Ikikuja in terms of kuwasaidia kimaisha because
Yes.
at the end of the day inafika mahali mtoto akimaliza tuseme ni form 4 through our president amesaidia wengi, anawasaidia kupata kazi na wa forces. Yes.
And of course I'm happy judo is also the Kenya judo is really respected both in the region and also continentally. Bwana Mkaria,
before that, to add on that,
yes please.
We have judokas who got scholarships from International Judo Federation. They are training in Hungary as they do their studies there, free of charge. We have one lady and one gentleman who joined there last year. So also it encourages the young judokas. Our motto every day, we encourage these kids to perform in school because you see there is life after judo. So through these two, a lady and a gentleman, these young judokas are encouraged to do very well in judo and also to do well in their studies. Because you see, once you see somebody has left the country to Hungary and they are doing this for free, it is a motivation to the young judokas.
Very important.
So to add on what we are doing, we are hoping for those scholarships more and more as we progress.
Thank you for actually that addition. It's very important, those scholarships. I remember also I've seen the National Olympic Committee in association with, should be the IOC, where they're giving also scholarships and grants to different teams. Of course, there was the rugby team that got that. There was volleyball team has been supported, and of course, I think the program is ongoing. Later on, of course, Mercy, I'll engage you in terms of course, the steps that the Federation is doing to increase the number of women participation in judo. Hiyo tatujibu just in a few, but first wacha niulize Mkaria kama so far how are the partnerships na mashule, universities, clubs, where are we with this kind of partnerships in Nairobi and also in the different counties for the Judo Federation?
So far, so good. We have partnership with Kenyatta University. We are working to have judo in New SIU University. We have judo in Masano at the beginning stages. For schools, there are so many. And they are bringing a very big impact because the young judokas are able to participate. We are able to tap the young talents from the kids. So it is a very good move that we expect to give us better judokas in the future. Yes.
I'm happy, of course. Now, those partnerships are very key. I remember I used to be at a university in, I can mention it. I used to be in DStv University and I never saw judo unless I was very actively just only in football and rugby. But I'm sure you'll establish...
No, today we are making sure by the end of this year, you'll be having more than 10 universities doing judo.
Very good.
For primary schools, we have 16 schools doing judo, starting with the Githurai Primary, Mwik Primary, we have KU Primary, we have Dandora Primary at the beginning stages. In Mombasa, we have Green Gruden Arts, we have Green Gruden Arts, we have Gold School, we have Makin School. We have, I'm trying to get them. We have this Kayore, the primary school.
Good.
In Kisumu, we have Green Butterfly. Yes. So I cannot mention the whole of them,
but at least you have.
Yes. We have about 18 schools. Yes, doing judo currently.
Well done. That's of course that's where the talent is in our primary schools. And remember, of course, we usually have school games, term 1, term 2. Of course, I know football takes dominance and rugby. I hope we can have now also judo as well because we are a force to reckon in judo in East Africa. Bwana Mkari, I'll come later, of course, on to you also to tell us, of course, where we are in terms of capacity building with our coaches.
Yes.
You'll answer, of course, you'll get to give us the insights on that. But Mercy has requested you the steps the Federation is doing to ensure that we increase participation of women. Now that it's the International Women's Day or Week, what is judo doing so far, or what they have done so far to ensure our lovely ladies? Of course, first of all, already wewe uko kwa federation, at least tunajua already judo ashafanya kazi yao. I know there are already other things that the federation has done in terms of increasing the participation of women in this sport.
Okay. In this era of equality and equity, you cannot afford to ignore women. So you can't afford to ignore women. So what happens is that, for example, in our last competition near Paris, we were represented by a lady, Zedi Cherotich. So we give them a fair chance to compete at fairgrounds, given support yenye kila ule mwingine anapata. And also when it comes to executive, we ensure that there is that balance. Yes. So women in our federation, we are well equipped. We are tuko hapo. Sisi tuko ndani, tuko hapo.
The chances are available, of course opportunities are there as well,
yes,
for the women to grow in all these positions as either as players, therapists, all those things. Kuna hiyo ecosystem. Yes,
we ensure that there's that fair grounds, fair chances, and fair, everything is fair. Hakuna in Judo, I don't think kuna
hata unalemea boy child sana.
You are given a fair chance to compete at fair grounds. Yes.
I'm very happy to hear that. And of course, a lady who's watching,
yes,
and or maybe a mother, a parent, or whoever, how can they be part of Judo? First of all, by enrolling to the schools in Judo, right? Ama, what exactly can they, if they want just to be part of the federation or the activities the federation does, how can they be part of the federation? Where are you found? It's very important. Someone who's watching and they'll be wondering, oh, Judo iko, oh, naweza fanya nini ndio? Kama mwanamke. I'm focusing there because ladies are, today I am here to support you and grow what you need and give you opportunities. Yes.
Okay, tutaanza na executive. Maybe kuna mtu angetaka kujoin executive as a woman.
Yes.
In Judo, we do elections.
Good.
It's not appointment. So we do elections. Our next election is going to be in 2028.
Okay.
So mwenye anataka kujoin the executive ya Judo 2028, avail yourself, kuja uza kura.
Naanze kujipanga mapema saa hii.
Na uanze kujipanga mapema saa hii.
Yes. Exactly.
For judokas,
yes.
Now that we have clubs, we have schools, Judo in schools, and we have our social media pages. Sometimes unaweza pata kama in counties yenye bado hatujafika, utashinda utaenda aje. DM our social media pages, we always very active.
Good.
You can just DM us. Na kwa wale wenye wako kama Kajiado, Mombasa, Malindi, Kisumu, Nairobi, kuna clubs.
Good.
Kuna schools zenye zile Mukaria example amezimention. Just avail yourself, jipeleke.
I'm happy. Of course, I needed that avenue and you can easily reach out to the federation. Mukaria, of course, I'd promised you about capacity building and my coaches. It's very important, as you've mentioned, of course, now that you're getting into schools, primary, secondary, colleges, and all these things. Where is the federation so far? What have they done so far in terms of that capacity building for coaches on all levels, whether ni coach wanini, imefika wapi hiyo, and what are the kind of partnerships you had both regionally and internationally in terms of course, also giving coaches the much needed training?
Thank you for that. I'll start by saying, for you to have judokas who are international players, you must have coaches and referees with skills. And we started this journey last year, but one.
Yes.
So far, we have done extremely well.
Yes.
We have 2 referees who are international referees, Esther Kyugo and Peter Oyugi. Okay. Then we have 2 continental referees,
yes,
Rokalei and Erija. We are working to ensure that we have a good number of referees going forward.
Yes.
We have others, but they have not gone into continental or international. They are just national referees. In total, we have I have 12 referees.
Yes.
But those 4 have moved from national to continental to international. So the mission of the federation is to have at least 10 referees who are continental and international.
Yes.
So that the reason as why I'm saying this, the rules keep changing, and we need people to be in the continental and international, so that when the rules change,
yes,
they're able to bring that information home when it is odds. Like now this year, January, we had a team that left to go to Morocco.
Yes.
Our national team.
Yes.
They went with Esther, Kyugo, the Peter Yugi.
Yes.
There was change of rules during that tournament.
Yes.
once they came back, we had a seminar for our referees and coaches.
Yes.
Then they delivered the message at home as early as it is supposed to be done. For coaches, we normally have international judo academy.
Yes.
We have coaches who have done that coaching level 1.
Yes.
And currently, we have also 4 members who are doing the international judo coaching. It has now changed from level 1 to an graduate instructor coach. We have 4 members who are doing it currently with International Judo Federation. So as a federation, we are working very hard to ensure we have enough coaches to coach in our schools, to coach in our counties, because the vision is to have judo in the 47 counties, to have judo in as many schools as possible. In the next 2-3 years, we want judo to be in the football level. And this is only possible when we have qualified technical people, that is coaches and referees. Yes.
Very well. I'm happy to hear that. And I hope also you can give a chance also to the young upcoming, like those ones in high school, primary, because I know coaches, we have this mentality whereby coaches lazima akue mzee kama mimi. But that's I'm sure we should also be...
In our case, we don't block anyone.
Yes.
We have women who are referees, as I've mentioned.
Yes.
We have women.
Very good.
In fact, we have Chebet, who is our national coach.
Yes.
It's Alindi.
Good.
We have Diana Kana, who is our national coach also, is Alindi.
Yes.
So we have young coaches also who are coming. This man I'm referring to as Erija. He is just 23 years old and he is a continental referee. So that tells you we don't have limits. The floor is open to anyone who is willing to come and learn the skills and support the federation and the athletes, because the athlete is the most important person in this case.
Very true.
Yes.
And of course, Diana Kana is my sister from another mother.
Yes.
So msalimieni sana, najua na watch hapa Diana penye yuko. Well done. Of course, I've seen her journey in judo.
Yes.
She's been there, and of course, she's doing wonderful. And happy International Women's Day, Diana Kana, and many other coaches, of course, who are at the Judo Federation. Later on, of course, Mukaria, you'll share, of course, how the government and the private sector has been involved in the growth of judo in Kenya. You'll share with us that.
Yes.
But first, wacha niulize Mercy. I know you had earlier mentioned about the tournaments that the national team has participated. Any upcoming events, championships, tournaments, either local or regionally or internationally, that of course we, as judo, we should be, as fans of judo, we should be gearing up for?
Good. We have our African Senior Open.
Yes.
We are the host. We are lucky to be the host.
Very good.
It's in April.
Yes.
Tutakuwa tuna hostia pale Kasarani.
Very good.
And
nafaa upigie debe. Mbona mmenyamaza? Yes.
And then we have our Commonwealth Games.
Yes.
In August.
Yes, it's nakuja muhimu waka.
August. And we have Youth Olympics coming.
Correct.
Yes.
So hapo tuko na judo, of course, kabisa. Nakumbuka tulikuwa na Anoka event, and of course, how was it? Nakumbuka President Anoka alikuwa huko. How did Kenya perform in that particular event? Ulienda? I think ulienda.
Yeah.
The Anoka, the ones in Angola.
No.
It's me was there. I went to
Hebu tuambie kulikuwa aje. Very important now that we talk about tournament.
Anoka, it was the game was very competitive.
Yes.
I went with the 4 athletes.
Yes.
That is Ryle, Benson,
yes,
Onganya Kevin,
yes,
na Mary Teresa. We did well because we got 2 medals.
Very well.
Lyle and Benson got silver medals. The event was participated. Judo specifically was participated by 52 countries, and out of that, out of 4, we were able to get 2 medals.
Well done. Well done.
So from where I sit, I can say as a federation, we did very well.
I'm happy to hear that, and congratulations, of course, that. I remember, of course, we welcomed your team when they're coming from Angola during that particular competition.
Yes.
So, well, I have just those 2 last questions. And if you're joining us, this, of course, is a conversation we're having about the growth and the exploit that judo is doing. so far. So I'm having Mercy Nashipai, who is the Communication Director at the Kenya Judo Federation, and also the Sports Director of the Kenya Judo Federation, Peter Mukaria, of course, to share with us where they are, where they are, of course, planning to be in the short term and also in the long term. Bwana Peter, partnerships, private, government, how has that relationship been in the past? How is it currently, and how do you foresee it in the future?
I'll start by saying our relationship with the government has been so good.
Yes.
Our government has really supported us as a federation. We really appreciate from where we sit.
Yes.
Because for the last 2 years, government has been the sole sponsor, especially when we are going for the international tournament.
Yes.
And we have really gone to several of them.
Yes.
And we have done well. What I know, the government want us to perform, and we have really performed. Because you see, when you go for this tournament, you come with 3 medals, you have courage to go back to the government and tell them,
yes,
we went to this tournament, we brought these medals.
Yes.
Kindly, we request you to support us to go to the next tournament. So private sectors, I would say also, we have a few of them that have supported us, the kind of fathers.
Yes.
We have IOC that is supporting judo for refugee.
Yes.
I would say we have started a good relationship that we expect going forward, it will be better and it will benefit our athletes because that is the focus. Yes.
I'm happy to hear that. Well done on that. Mercy, we also, I know the president of Judo also sits in the Africa Judo Federation.
As the chairman, yes.
As the chairman. And I also know our federation is also affiliated to the International Judo Federation as well. How is that relationship so far? Mercy, Mercy and Peter, you can share into that. How is that relationship so far, and what are some of the fruits in terms of, Kenya is respected continentally and also internationally?
I'll start by congratulating our president for being re-elected as the chairman for the second term. That happened back last year.
Yes.
So the relationship between Kenya and the world, I will call it the world, because you see from where he sits, he is able to talk to International Judo Federation president.
True.
He is able to talk to anyone in this world about the judo sport.
True.
So that relationship is at par. I can say it is the best we have ever had since the beginning of judo in this country. And our president is a go-getter. Ni mtu mwenye akiamua anataka kupita hapa, anapata.
Yes.
So we can say him being the Africa Union chairman, it has brought a lot of fruit to us. Hata wakati, like now, like this time now, you can see our referees are able to go and do officiate international games and continental games because they qualified. But now for that respect, that our president has a relationship with the AJU, where he can make a call and say, this time, is there anyone who is coming for this tournament from Kenya? So you see, they will listen to him, but without him, with that title, Africa Union Chairman, we could not be getting such provisions like hosting. In 2022, we hosted the Africa Cadet Championship. And you see this year again, we are hosting the Africa Seniors Open. Yes. It is through that relationship that we are able to be given these chances now that the president is at the top there. At the top there. And we really appreciate you. As a federation, we appreciate you.
Yeah, well done. Of course, I remember, I was following that during that particular election when he was being elected chairman.
Yes.
Well done to President. Mercy, I know you are part of the Judo Federation. I know you have very many. I'm sure they'll be very happy if you mention their names and what they do. Some of them, not all. If you can mention some of them who are in the federation and what they do. And of course, as a way of just appreciating the work they do at the federation.
The executive members?
Anyone who sits in the executive, who sits in the positions you are sitting, they'll be very happy. Of course, at least they can know how judo is. That's a bit of how judo is structured. The federation, yes.
We have our president, Mr. Shadrack Maluki.
Yes.
He's doing an amazing job, pale juu. We are so proud and we are so privileged to have him as a president. We have our deputy president, Duncan Chemirio. Ule ndio mtu wetu wa pita. You know, now that our president is the president there, anashikilia many, you know, he wears a lot of so many other caps, hats, I mean. Our deputy president are now fanya mambo pale pale. Not forgetting our sports director here. Yes. This man right here. Yes. Technical team. Yes. Tangu tumeingia hapo. He's so strict by the way. So he just deserves that seat. Well, we have our SG, Doreen. She's doing an amazing job as well. We have our DSG, anaitwa Kennedy Kwithia. Yes. We have our referee director, who's doing a very good job as well, Kirimi. Yes. We have our treasurer, Mr. Busolo. Karibu nisahau mtu wa pesa. Nisamehe.
Kosa kuona hii mwezi.
Nisamehe tafadhali.
Alikuwa anakungoja sana.
Hapa kwa pesa.
Muhimu sana.
Tungeanza ni anyway.
Hapo ingekuwa shida.
We have our Busolo.
Yes.
Anatufanyia kazi nzuri, tunapata you know everything in a run smooth, sport in a run vizuri because ya vile anatu handle vizuri. Yes. We have Maggie, our deputy treasurer. Yes. We have our coaching director, anaitwa Masha. Yes. Tunamuita kaka Masha kutoka kule Mombasa.
Na lazima kukuwe na sababu unaitwa hivyo kaka Masha.
Lazima uweke pale kaka Masha.
Yes.
We have our coaches. Cha nisiwa mention majina nisikuwe nimependelea wengine.
Ni wengi sana.
I know that.
Ni wengi but pale kwa executive sidhani kama kuna mtu nimesahau. Saidia.
Kwa marketing director.
Yes. Oh sorry, tumesahau na ule ndo tunafanya na yeye karibu sana. Our marketing director anaitwa Beach.
Yeah.
When we have our national coach from Japan. Yuta Shiro. He is part of executive, yes.
Well done.
And we have our wakili.
And wakili.
Lazima mkuwe na mtu ya kuwapanga na hizo.
Kuna wakili, na tuko na daktari pia. Na tuko na director Judo for Schools, anaitwa Dr. Richard from KU.
Good. No.
Yeah, so shout out to our wakili Caroline Muibu. Our daktari Brian. Yes.
I'm happy. It was very important, of course, for us to acknowledge and appreciate some of those are just some, they're not every person in that particular Judo Federation, just to call them out and mention them, of course, and what they kind of do in the federation. Tukimalizia, almost when you're finishing up, Bwana Sports Director, Judo Federation, Peter,
yes, please.
Going forward, just one main objective or vision this year that as a federation you want to achieve just this year. Yani kitu gani tu moja yenye mmesema hiyo ni priority number 1 kama federation yenyu kuensure hii mwaka tu utakuwa mnaitiki, ni gani hiyo?
As a
continentally, locally, regionally or whatever.
Thank you for that. As a federation, we are focusing to convert our judokas from national players to international players. That is the ambition of the federation. Okay. Because from where I sit, or from where we sit as a federation, we need our judokas to move to the next level of competition. And with the support of the president and all the executive members, we are doing everything possible to achieve this one. Okay. Even soon, if budget allows, we have a team leaving to Japan with our national coach for high performance training in line with that mission.
Well done.
Yes.
Well done. No, I'm happy there is that is ongoing at the Judo Federation, and of course, well done to the coach for actually fast tracking this.
Yes.
Thank you so much, the sports director of Kenya Judo Federation, Bwana Peter Mukaria, and also the communications director at the Kenya Judo Federation, that is Mercy Nashipai. Asante sana for making time. for really coming to Sports Extravaganza and sharing, of course, so far the milestones and the steps you've made, of course, in the past, now, and what you're, of course, looking in the future. We wish you the best, of course. The president of Judo is my very good friend. That is Bwana Shadrack Maluki. I remember I interviewed him, I think the end of last year during the SGs and the President's seminar. And of course, he also shared what the National Olympic Committee is doing towards the LA 2028 Games in the USA. So mnafanya kazi mzuri sana na mko na kiongozi ambaye of course anajua mambo mengi kuhusiana na safari ya kwenda mbele. So asanteni sana. Take my greetings to the entire federation. Waambie they are always welcome to TV 47 na pia Radio 47. Sasa juu wewe ushafika radio, sasa ni next radio.
Yes.
Share this journey of judo.
Yes.
Before we forget.
Yes, please.
Itakuwa makosa sana. Nilisema social media, sikuambiana our handles.
Yes, please.
Pale Twitter tuko @KenyaJudo. Instagram and Facebook tuko @Kenya Judo Federation. So ukienda pale, in case of any inquiries, just DM us. We are going to respond. Another thing, pale Kasarani, every time tukiwa na competitions, entrance ni free. So kuja ujione. So if you're around or you can make it to come. For example, like the big one that is coming, the
Africa
Seniors Open.
Yeah, the Africa Seniors Open in April. Kuja, that's also an opportunity to get to interact with the judokas and to ask all the questions that you'd like to ask.
Thank you very much, Mercy Nashipai, Communications Director, Kenya Judo Federation, and Peter Mukaria, the Sports Director at Kenya Judo Federation here on Sports Extravaganza. Asanteni sana na mnakaribishwa over and over again. Karibu sana huku TV47 Cape Media. Remember tuko na Radio 47, TV 47, Sporty FM, Digital 47. So for your events, kama mnataka partnership ya media, mnajua mahali mnafahamu kuje. Mimi
nashukuru. Thank you so much.
Nisha kuconnect na mtu commercial tufanye shughuli, si ndio?
Yes.
Tushawakaribisha.
Asante sana. Thank you so much. Just from of course Judo. By the way, Masi umesalimiwa na director anaitwa Emmanuel Inonda. Anapiganga show ya Aire Vibes, ana produce pale.
Thank you. Salimika.
Asante sana. Right now, of course, let me just take you to Uganda where my colleague